Hey all, and welcome back to Toy the Tasmanian Tiger, and here we are in a deep, dark... Ty, don't go doing that with your flamerang.
Stop
geez,
it!
you almost
Stop showing
tossed
off,
into the dry
man!
grass.
You're
Yes.
gonna cause another fire at this rate. But on that note, folks, welcome to World 2 of the game. It's literally in a deep, dank cave that, well, at least there's some light. Wait a second.
I
see that, Mark. Come on.
Oh,
I think you need your zoomerang.
Nope, it burned.
Nope, nope.
Ow!
Awesome.
Sneaky.
It hit my
Anyway.
head!
Hey there, Julius.
Do quite well here.
How'd you get here so fast, by the way?
Focal point for the talisman machine.
Yes.
Yes, it's with science.
So, for this level, we're actually not going to be finding fire thunder eggs, but ice thunder eggs.
Did I ever mention that makes the goddamn thing so confusing that they're called that there's like not grass thunder. They're not just thunder eggs, but ice thunder eggs. Then they're just
Meanwhile, in Boss Caster's lair...
Jeez.
You have done well, my friend. The information you supplied is invaluable.
So there's that evil bastard that was
So
literally
someone thinks
right
they
behind
can
us
stop me
earlier.
obtaining all the talismans.
Do you really have to be in the shadows all the time though?
That's as
part
far
of
as
the
He will
this.
not succeed. I want this
He will
meddling
no
model stopped at any
succeed?
cost.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Do you think they could have made a freaking Donkey Kong TV
Those
show thing out of these
talismans are as
guys?
good as mine.
I can see. Oh. Yes.
Begin phase two.
Phase 2! For some reason, I love the way he just rapidly does it. Behind phase 2!
And I love that stilted, stuttery laughing.
Yeah, I
I
know,
mean,
right?
the CG graphics may be nice, but the animations could have used some work.
That could
Yeah.
you could have replaced his laugh with Mr.
Oh,
Krabs'
we're at the
laugh.
Outback.
Oh, wait.
Look at it.
Lots of sand, red earth, and rock, and some.
Where's the steakhouse?
Wait.
And another rock, and.
Rockin'.
Yes, it's glorious, all right.
I
That's one of my
I'm
favorite
sorry!
lines.
So how are
Oh
we
yeah, by
gonna
the
get
way,
around
we're gonna be coming along with a friend.
Oh, that's
Oh, hello!
Calm.
Hey there, big guy. You feeling better?
Aw,
Calm
Mom!
down some.
Oh,
Oh.
hello.
You're gonna sit on that? Are you
Yes, on that. Jeez.
Oh, he's a big pussycat when you get to know him. Right, Ty?
Yeah, right as rain. I'll use this, me lacerang.
Lacerang. Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Ty,
Yes,
that's
right.
just Ty. We've been over this. That's just some. That's just a boomerang that you tied a rope to. Lacerang.
Brian. You know.
So
you
for the
know
entire
what?
level here, we are going
Oh,
to be
boy.
running on old Boar's a lot here. Honestly, I forgot his name already, but
It's fine.
in the meanwhile, you can pretty much have him ram into all sorts of things, like these houses and a bunch of crates.
And some red earth, and some rock, and some more sand, and another
Oh,
rock.
but be careful. Similar to his boss battle, if you go into those giant... Okay, there are the ice opals. Similar to the boss battle, if you go way too hard into some of the rocky stalactites on the side, you will do damage to the poor dude.
Yeah, they were fairly consistent in that regard. Also, hello, what are you doing over here?
Just when I thought I could have a nap, trouble stirs up again. Shazza is off on her afternoon rounds, but I saw a gang of frills heading after her.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Dang frills.
You could go and take care of those hooligans.
Alright then.
Will you save Shazza's life?
And...
Might as well. Let's roll for the Thunder Egg.
Maury will remember that.
Dude. But yeah, no, I could totally see a weird Donkey Kong. Honestly, with all the characters and the style that they have in this, I could absolutely see this being like a Donkey Kong. Okay, get rid of this frill.
Oh, hello.
I'm sorry, I looked away. What happened?
He'll do it again. He'll do it again.
It was just standing there, and then I lassoed it, and then just falls down.
Okay, no. Okay, it was better. Okay, James, can we actually restart this? This is a way that's like stop and actually just. I'm serious. We're supposed to like pause and restart this.
I can't.
Alright,
I
okay.
literally have to lose.
Okay,
and
well,
it's gonna
we'll
take
do it.
forever.
We'll do it post edit.
Okay.
I think one of those frills just killed themselves.
Okay, but be careful. They will try to they try to ram into her and deal damage. They'll try to pull. Okay, basically what happened is you see how they're like parking there. Oh wait, maybe you see it. Don't even get
Just
a chance.
imagine that, but it didn't even move an
Okay.
inch.
Yeah, and it's he just stood there, just. Oh.
I also just like the instant explosion of like they tip over and
But just imagine that. But he didn't. He just kind of stood there and just was like,
Cow
"Yeah, this
tipping
one."
to the extreme.
He just was like, "Oh."
hey,
It's just the instant of like, "Yeah, this wasn't designed well."
and you know I should probably get off this bike now.
It was just it was also the suddenness of like, because it was so quiet, we hadn't seen them explode yet, and then we're just taught, oh yeah, no, they will just. Sorry, okay, I needed that.
Pigeon.
What was I even gonna say earlier? Jeez, we mentioned the last ring.
Shazzy, you doing okay back there?
Shazzy?
I was about to say, should we be that far ahead of her?
I don't think they ever spawn. I don't think they spawn behind.
Me
you.
and my girl striding along the winds of the Outback.
I don't think.
And
they
meanwhile,
spawn
she's
behind us, I
like,
think she
"Oh
did.
yes, my boyfriend and his giant pig."
I mean, that's just how it goes.
Me.
But I think
the
that should
gi-
be. I think that should be it.
me, the giant pig, and Boris the boar.
Ty, you showed those frills a thing or two.
Yeah,
Got a
well.
good laugh out of it too, mate.
This.
Haha.
Oh, you beauty.
Well, I was talking about the. I was talking about the egg, of course.
Yeah.
Nope.
So, yeah. Otherwise, it's a kind of a neat little like kind of racing level. You wanna smash the crates to get a bundle of little opals. Ouch.
Also, you have a quick burst of speed while you're running. You can press the A button.
Just be careful. The handling can take a little bit of work.
Oh,
Mind
absolutely.
And mind the dust devils.
Oh yeah, and the tornadoes are the tornadoes aren't friendly.
What is in this horrible world? No, okay, we have many friends.
I mean, we've all heard the urban myths about how much of a danger zone Australia is.
It's just
Yeah.
the wildlife. The people are nice. When I've seen and heard about, the people are fine. It's just the animals are just in this constant state of
Ow!
Oh,
yeah,
what
careful
the
with
heck?
the rock. Yeah, again, remember the rocks in the boss battle? If you
Oh.
hit them on the side of the road, they will do damage to you.
And boy, howdy, it ate a pretty sight.
Oh, I guess I almost forgot. How does the boar control?
Like a boar. Oh, hey, Ranger Ken.
Oh, Ranger can.
It's a real scorcher today, and a few spot fires have broken out.
Oh, how on earth could this have happened with us running around maniacally with two wooden sticks on fire?
Lend me a hand, mate.
Sure thing.
Now I can lend you a hand and 4 paws. Well, actually, no, 4 hooves.
There's enough water in those towers to do it.
Oh yeah, so we're literally gonna tip over some water towers just to take out the fires. Seems safe. Ah, didn't mean to press that button.
Let's try again.
Careful. I
Almost.
think you just want to ram it. Oh, I see. Get off there, Frill.
I don't think it worked.
No, it
No, it
didn't.
worked.
Oh.
just
It
grabbed
didn't
the
look like it
rotation.
worked, but it definitely worked. It's weird like that, trust me.
Yeah.
Like you think they would have at least tipped it over right to the
Fire.
residential area and actually
Here we're
taken
just
it out.
getting. I almost thought you were gonna smash into the thing. Like the fire's out,
So is the house.
but it can't catch on fire anymore. So a job well done.
I'm sure
Almost.
this will be much.
Long.
Where's the fire anyway?
Oh, jeez. There went some fire. Like, do you have to wait for the fire to spread close enough to
Oh wait, there's
the...
a fire.
Oh, okay. So I guess you have to wait until the fire is close enough to the water tower for it to actually work.
Makes sense.
Hi, enough of the fanfare. There's a fire to put out.
I mean, okay, I'll buy it.
Okay, now, yeah, there's the fire.
Now the fire. There's the fire. Now let's douse that sucker out.
Got it. But yeah, now I remember what I was gonna say. I could absolutely see this cast of characters, especially with Boss Cast and his 2 frill lackeys. I could absolutely see this cast of characters in the same kind of formula as the Donkey Kong TV show.
I mean, yeah.
2 songs per episode and all.
Yes.
All truth be told, though, I mean, considering how long the franchise has been, what they've done with it, they pretty much did end up going in that direction.
Wait, there
There have been
actually
some
are songs at some point?
No,
Well, maybe not so
there-
much songs, but just the overall.
There's been some pretty wild stories. Which,
Oh yeah, like in the sequel, you start your own bush rescue society.
Which actually, should we mention that? Are we gonna? If we're doing all this one, like I know they don't have HD releases, but they got pretty decent HD ports
Oh, I
on
didn't press that
on
portability.
on
On
Steam.
Steam, yeah.
Should we look at the rest of this series?
I don't see why not. The only thing is, I actually never beat any of the other tie games. So.
Oh, I beat 2. I can do 2. 3.
All right.
3 is still that odd one where I never really had much experience with it. And 4,
I can't think of a soul that really had. It literally came out right when the platformer scene was kind of dead.
Right, it had like no, that was the other thing. It had like no marketing. Oh, I remember hating this one.
This used to be the best little watering hole, mate. It had crystal clear drinking water and was a great place for a bit of a paddle.
Right, so what happened to it?
My God, that...
Your dang boyfriend sneezed in it. That's what happened.
Nice little toxic waste dump.
Wait, what now?
I don't know how, Ty, but we have to stop those pumps.
You know what? I remember now why I hated this level. So you're told stop the pumps. So when I look at the pipework and I see those valve handles, I think, oh, I need to switch off the valve handles to, turn off the water. No, you actually have to hit the. You're gonna basically crunch up the pipes and like scrunch them up so that they can't actually function.
In the meanwhile, though, you also have to be careful because there's frill lizards on patrol that'll try to fix the pipes.
So just show them a little workplace hazard. I say it's usually easy. I would say it's usually easier to start from the very far one and work your way to the right.
I mean, yeah. Now that you mentioned that. Oh wait, I think I'm already finished with it.
Oh yeah. Once they're scrunched up really small, yeah, like those two. Like once you can't scrunch them up anymore, then you can move on to the next ones. And don't worry, it takes them a little bit of time to finish their stupid march and get over to the frickin'...
2, 3, 4, hop, 2, 3, 4. Pay no mind to how we pop in the scene. 2, 3, 4.
I do see that, but I also love the fact that they'll literally die in front of others. Like, oh well, Jerry's dead. Oh, let's keep moving. No,
Cecil's dead. Yep, she lived a good life.
Oh yeah, this bit.
On your mate, you did it.
Ow!
Ow!
Beautiful
Look at the beautiful animals.
Makes me proud to be a ranger. Oh, he's this big old teddy bear. But no, I love.
Never do a sad face ever again, man. He looks so weird doing it.
Yeah.
But I do love just how like I do love just how unspoken. Just it's all no music, just good on you,
It's like,
mate.
yeah, real sweet there, mate.
But yeah.
Got any aspirin?
What's aspirin?
Whoa, there goes the trees. So okay, look, I think oh yeah, aren't there like races we can do?
There is one race we could do, and I'm not sure, and I can't promise I'll be able to beat it. Actually, let me check my info screen real quick and see what else we can do.
Race Shazza. Oh, the emu. Oh, the emus. I will say the emus is funny because of the freaking model they use for it, but
let's find
Let's
out.
see if we can't find that.
I think it's up top. I think that was the one towards the top of the place. So if we make a left turn here, I'm just looking at this map while I'm riding a boar. Make a sharp left and no, left turn again. Yeah, you passed the intersection.
I did.
No, you turn around. The gas
the
station is
glare!
to.
Dang it! Stop
The
it
gas
in my
station is to.
eyes!
Sorry, I'm just making it. You just go left. Yeah, you make a left here.
Okay.
Sorry, I was trying to play up the joke of no, the gas station is on the right, sweetie. I know where I'm driving. Anyway.
Should you let me and Jordan drive while you two sort this out?
Should we ask for directions? I'm not asking for directions from the emu.
Well, can we pull over? I think the boar's almost out of gas.
No, it's because after we ate it, it had too much gas. That was the problem.
I'm so sorry, but like, when you said about driving and then you mentioned an emu, it immediately made me think of Liberty Mutual.
Oh, of course, those. Because for Liberty Mutual, they're a little like skit. Because apparently every insurance
Wait, where are we?
company
Hang
needs a
on.
skit
Are we
now.
close to the exclamation mark? I think we passed it.
Did we?
Whoa. Yeah, we did pass it. It was back there by the waterfall, I think.
Anyway, so the skit, because apparently every insurance company needs a skit now. Their skit involves this guy named Doug, who actually has an emu sidekick.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
An emu sidekick?
Yes, the
Actually, I think I know what you're
emu
talking
emu.
about now, Logan. It's actually down there, I think.
Oh, let's drop down there then.
Well, we'll be on our way there anyway, so I'm just going to see if I can find anything else along the way. So,
Alright,
continue
yeah.
your thing, guy.
Yeah, Liberty Mutual, go for it.
Yeah, basically they have a skit about this guy named Doug and his emu sidekick, like, going over, like, promising insurance. Is it car insurance that they deal with?
I think it's car insurance, yeah.
Because
Yeah,
what is
it's
it
going
never
to-
car insurance?
Okay, there you go. And it's just kind of like, it's one of those things where it's like, I can tell they're trying really hard to be like the next Flow, but it's not quite as fruitful.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's weird. I would prefer Flow over that, honestly. But in general, these commercials are just so stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty clear at this point that they're like they're a product of a bygone era.
Well, more like an instance of they're trying too hard to make car insurance sound interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when Progressive actually added Sonic the Hedgehog to their commercials?
Oh yeah, that one commercial, and I remember that they also had like Unleashed-styled cartoon versions of Flo and the other guy in it.
They were much cartoonier than Sonic, honestly. They did not fit at all.
I'll agree to that.
I love the commercial of like the video Clement did, where it's like he was reacting to the commercial and he goes, "Why does Sonic need car insurance?"
Who said it was insurance for my car?
There was that, and I did still love the joke of like, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna go face this. I'm gonna have to go like face this in court, and I don't think they're going to accept "gotta go fast" as a understandable medical reason or something like that. It was like, oh, this is my 4th speeding ticket this week, and I don't think they're going to accept "gotta go fast" as an acceptable medical reason.
And you know what? That just makes me think of like anytime they need to get like. They need to like renew the insurance for the tornado, like Sonic goes in Tails' stead, and it's like, well, isn't it Tails' plane technically? Yes, but he's technically too young to register for insurance.
Oh, hello.
Probably heading for Greasy Gus's hamburger
It's
shop
so
again.
stupid.
What is that rope around them?
They're pets. They're pet emus, and they were lassoed up to be used in, just keep them still and keep them from flying or something like that. So the good news about the rope is that if we can latch on our lasso ring to the bundle of rope around them, then it'll allow us to grab them.
Like so?
It's basically like fishing.
There you go. Come on.
And be careful. And be careful. You have to gently lasso them in, otherwise, the tension will break.
So that's what Eagle looks like.
Also, I just want to say, like, just going back to character models for a bit, like, I saw Sheila's model, it's like, I feel like it'd be a bit better if they didn't have that one line separating her snout from the rest of her head.
Well, thankfully they did fix that for later games. Or at the very least, they fixed it for the 4th game.
Yeah.
Or maybe they fixed it for the 3rd game as well, I don't know. Let's just say that, they were definitely... Space Captain Steve did definitely improve his style over time.
That's good.
I still don't know why he's called a Space Captain.
It was probably just a moniker he went with for a while.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably.
I mean, we all know about monikers, don't we?
Well, of course we do.
I used to think I was I used to blindly think I was a captain at one point. I realized it was stupid and very inaccurate.
I still would love if
now you go for the more accurate description of thinking you're extreme.
I would love if there was a.
What happened to the other emus?
Another emu, yeah. I would love. I just checked the entire road. I would love if there was like a Kickstarter like stretch goal of if they got so much money as a stretch goal, they would actually send Steve into space.
There's not much of a reason to go into space at the moment.
Yeah, it's like
certainly,
like I imagine they reach the
safest place to be.
I imagine they reach that stretch goal, and while they're like getting him set up into the rocket, he's just like, "All I wanted was a switch port of my game."
I never agreed to this. There's an emu.
Oh, there's 2 of them.
There's 2.
Oh, dang!
They were hiding out on us.
Careful.
Also, I love the squawk that they make when you grab them.
Like, listen again. Here comes. They just sound like a grumpy old man who's just been woken from his nap. Yeah, but yeah. Okay. Oh, I see. So you want to look for these emu crossing signs? I don't think they're gonna be in there. They're gonna be out here on the road running around. But I know I get the impression of like, Grandpa, wake up! It's time for your Hang on, Grandpa, wake up! It's time for your medication. He's just like, ah. Anyway, all right. That was no one. Okay, they did. Looks like they gave you ample time for this though.
Thank goodness. Just in the event that you decide to just ignore the goddamn signs.
There's the last ones.
Oh, there's more.
Just be careful. You want to like kind of tap a little bit and let Gently. Oh, geez, he's putting a fight.
Only problem is that sometimes the emus will try to pull back. And that does add stress to the Lacerang.
There you go.
There you
Just
go.
cut over.
Now, where's the
Oh,
last?
oh, there he is.
There he is.
There's the
There he
Get over here,
is.
turkey legs.
I've never seen.
Come
I don't
here,
think I've
you.
seen it- I don't think I've seen
over
emu
here.
in real. I don't think I've seen an emu in real life. I've only seen. I know I've seen an ostrich.
I mean, they're basically that. They're mainly ostriches, but I think
Yeah.
they've got like puffier, what do you call it? Feathers. Let me take a look. Emu.
So, whoa. Okay,
Well, that
so
was
I'm gonna promise you.
instantaneous.
I'm gonna just say this right now. I can't promise I'll be able to beat this.
It's the thing.
Do the best you can.
The speed is good, but boy, is the handling on turns something to be desired.
On top of
That's
that,
almost-
Shazza can't catch up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So,
I was about to say,
unless
like-
you're constantly dashing,
It's
it's
like
gonna be
you-
a lost cause.
Also, this is an emu.
I was about to say, you mentioned the turning being a little bit finicky. It's almost as if you're wrangling a giant double-damn boar or something.
Yeah.
Shazza, wait up, love!
With that crash sound, you just smash them to the car. I win. No, I win. It's my game.
Well, you're in the lead now.
Thank goodness. Okay, so
Yep.
just keep this charge going.
How you doing back there?
Apparently, Celia likes the emu. She reacted at it with hard eyes.
Aw,
She likes the emu.
now I have to show that.
Yeah, well,
picture
yeah.
off.
Look at the thing.
It's just, okay. It's just a wildlife picture of it. It's a wildlife picture of an emu. They can look it up, James.
I mean, not everyone knows what an emu looks like.
Well,
That's true.
again, I'm just more so amused by the fact that apparently Celia liked it that much.
Yeah, I mean, granted, she'll gawk at any picture of a cute animal.
I forget it. I think this may be I want to say this may be the last time we ever ride on this giant boar. Unfortunately.
Oh yeah, no, this is the only time you ride the boar. Hey, how did you catch up so quickly?
Oh, geez, there's a no,
You're
my
losing your
road.
touch. You're losing your touch, possum. For the last time, I'm not a devil named possum.
I
Rammer.
think, you know what? I didn't want to comment on this earlier, but honestly, I just. Oh god damn it! Oh gosh, she got a fucking nitro booster.
Oh, jeez.
Get back here! Oh jeez, yeah, no,
Whoop.
I'm probably gonna I'm gonna lose. I'm not gonna win this.
Is there like a run button you're supposed to keep held, or you have to
Nope.
charge like this?
The most you have is this charge.
Dang.
Oh.
Yeah, at this point, she's already made way too much track.
There
Unless-
has to be an easier way to maneuver with this thing.
Unless she rubber bands the other direction, which would be very helpful.
That would be fucking hilarious, but I don't
I
think this game's that incompetent with its coding.
I was gonna shout like, I said if she rubber bands in the other direction, it allows us to pass her now.
Oh, damn tornado
whoa.
getting in my way!
I know, it's like a magnet.
I imagine the boar is being a bit of a favoritist.
Cut those corners, cut those corners.
But
Oh,
damn it,
boy.
so is she!
Oh, jeez. Ram the car. Just flip the car.
Ram the thing!
It's like,
Oh god,
nothing
there's the
personal,
goal!
Sheila.
There's the goal! There's the goal! Oh wow, I actually did it.
Nice.
Wow.
Look at that.
Wait, did we? Ooh. Oh, that was close.
I know.
Very close.
I would love if it cut to her. Her car's flipped on fire. Well, you beat me fair and square.
Now, if you excuse me, possum, I need to go to the emergency room.
Fool it was for me to think I just don't think I hear it for being so polite. Like, well, you beat me fair and square. Fool was I to think I could race against a massive boar 14 times my height and just a jalopy. I'll learn better next time.
Yeah, seriously.
But anyway,
On that note, folks, we're pretty much done with the Outback, so hope you got your steak, and next time we're gonna head on down someplace a little more calm, cozy, dark as fuck.
oh yeah, Darky. I'm scared.
Oh boy.
Well, thank God, goodness I have a nightlight. Till next time, guys.
I need an adult!